welcome to Palia. I'm going to basically show you a walkthrough and just to give you my initial thoughts on there. So there's a disclosure in there. It says welcome home and tells you about the Discord and all the cool things. Now keep in mind, this is a laid back sim and we are going to be doing character creation from the very beginning to show you what to expect when you've downloaded it and you're ready to start playing Palia. So I'm going to read through there. It says be a responsible neighbor, be a kind neighbor, be a helpful neighbor. Yes. And again, because it's a laid back MMO, it's really, they're really strict on that. Your character's created through the ether. It's this purple glow. I'll be honest, like, I'm not big on storylines and things like this, but it allows you to basically character create. It took me a second to figure out the diamond was a guy and the little upside down dress looking thing, I guess, was a girl. But anyway, so yeah, pick that. And then you come through character creation. It's very basic character creation right now. A lot of the feedback that we gave to Palia through this was to give more options, right? So you'll see it's just basic head shapes and really not very distinguishable from one or the other. Even the whitest person has a tan. I don't know if they're just trying to squish everybody closer there so there's not a big difference. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have time to do all the color patterns, whatever. Eyes, a bunch of different colors. They don't allow crazy stuff. I guess there is red, but again, then you can choose your voice. And honestly, I flipped through these and they were such a wide range, it didn't make sense. And I don't like to put the desktop audio on because the sound never really gives, with a voiceover, it never really just sounds right. So, but basically there's some background music going here. There's clicks and everything as you're selecting. Of course, I'm going to go bald. They do give you a pretty good set of hair. You can change the colors. You can change the secondary colors if you need that. There are some cool options with that. But again, I just was kind of flipping through just to see how basic the function was and what the options were to show you. They don't have beards yet or mustaches or goatees. Kind of a letdown. One thing you can do is put glasses on or no glasses. Kind of, again, they're building this out. I think over time it'll be really robust. The game is free to play too, so keep that in mind. Everything that's been done, like I haven't paid anything. There's no game to purchase the download. You don't have to go to Steam and pay for it. You go right to their site, get the launcher and download it. And then of course you can begin playing right away on there. So for me, when I thought about playing the game and kind of looking at what the options were on here, I kind of wanted something that I didn't have to put a ton of money into because I already play Age of Origins. I already play Call of Dragons. Although I haven't spent anything on Call of Dragons, I didn't want to add another game into play, right? So just kind of going through and you'll see that I kind of picked some outrageous shorts. They had tighter, like, trust me, there was a tighter pair of shorts on there. And I ended up there. I didn't need any makeup or eye stuff. And then, of course, it's going to ask you now. There are people that type in some long names in this first box, like Baron von Baronizer from Baroness, And then you go, of course, you can put your nickname in. I couldn't figure out why this wasn't letting me, but then it wouldn't let me do the same. But it just let me put in B, which is kind of cool because it shortens it in all the dialogue boxes. And so I just ended up putting B in, and then boom, we're good to go. So, yep, figured it out. Good job, B. And then create. So this is where in all of the previous alpha and beta testings, the server struggled to do the character creation. And so what they've done here is limit, and they've sent out the closed beta testings in waves to allow their server to do the logins, right? You got to think they were doing it at 5 p.m. or whatever time they were starting, and you would have about 10,000 people waiting to go through one door at 5 p.m. Whereas in the real world, it's open 24 hours, and maybe you have a handful, maybe 8 to 10 people trying to get through the doorway at one time. And so, of course, I would not have wanted to have been in their IT department at this point. Quick load screen, and then it's going to and float you in here. But so far, first impressions of the game, I'm really digging it. I'm having a blast with it. Again, it's a laid-back sim MMO. So like if you've played The Sims, it's going to kind of feel like that. What I do like, and I'm going to show you several things in here. So character creation loaded in. We're going to start popping in. You're going to meet your first people. Now, I wanted to skip this, but you can't in the beginning. I'll skip some of the other ones as we get going on for quests and everything, right? So, um, you start off in this temple, and you're actually going to come back to this temple too, and there'll be references to these screens that load with questions. You get to meet Gina. Dang, Gina! In the beginning, the little robot guy looks like Blitzcrank from League of Legends. I think he's going to right hook me on there and pull me in to the aggro. But so you're supposed to be coming in through this purple light, and that'll be in some of the dialogues later too. As you float down, and then boop, you pop into your shape of your character. So we'll let it drag on here. Boom, there's your guy. Old tight shorts. I should have named him tight shorts and just worn like the booty shorts. Went around with everybody calling me tight shorts. So you're waking up. The first person you see is old Sneaky, rocking rough and tough with her afro puffs coming up on you. Here we go. Jaina. So these dialogue boxes, see where the handshake is and the hearts. You're going to want to stop and talk to villagers and work like your faction with them, or I forget what they call it, renown or something like that. It'll pop into here. I don't think that any of the answers matter. I think they all lead you to the same way. I just think it gives you options, like you feel like you have options. But I can neither confirm nor deny any allegation. Look at those clam diggers. Well, you know you can't run with shorts that tight on. What are you doing? You can maybe stroll. And so I like to kind of get a first look. You can run, jump. Again, you're in the character creation, so you'll see it lag a little bit. That's more people loading in, and that's what was causing some of the issues during the other betas. But to be honest, man, it's this game, and I just passed it, but it tells you to jump with the space bar. No doubt. Every other game wants you to jump with the space bar. But then, like, see how it loaded in? And I can see, bang, there's a person climbing in front of me. So that doesn't happen in the world. It just happens in character creation. But we're going to take off and run through the mist, and now it's auto running for me into the waterfall area and into the beautiful world of Palia. But pretty cool. That's actually the map though, which is kind of neat. But as far as like graphics and just aesthetics for it, really pleasing to look at, really easy to operate, really easy to get into. And so I was like, what happened to my guy? But then I backed up and realized that's where everybody spawns at. It's like, I thought I was bald. How'd my hair get patchy? What, I got chemo in the middle of the game? Come on. So you're going to run down here. And I'm just going to follow. But luckily I had played some of the others. They started everybody over. So nobody's like, 300 hours into the game way ahead of everybody else. Everybody else logged in at 1 p.m. Eastern and is running through the game, right? So we're just going to kind of take off and run a little bit and just kind of get into the game. So here's Chain. Again, most people run right past guys like this, and it'll tell you, I think it's Renown that you get. Let's see if it does it here. No, it's just telling me to take the path toward the village. Yeah, nothing really there. And of course, I come out and everybody else is running because, again, we all logged in at the exact same time. So I know it seems like it's skipping and glitching a little bit. It's really not. The game plays through really, really smoothly so far. And again, as everybody else gets logged in through character creation, this sort of thing will happen. So let's talk to Tish. Tish the fish. And tell her you just moved in. Hey, girl, hey. Welcome. And I know I'm flipping through them. If you want to just pause it and read everything you can, but I'm going to kind of run through. I thought about jumping in here, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's go to Ashura and grab our opening stuff. So on the right-hand side, it's going to say Find Ashura. We got the now. See, he's going to give us... Dude gave us a carrot. Word, friend. Word. But see on the top bar, there's a scroll that's moving back and forth left and right. If I get to it, it'll tell you the distance. I know where Ashura is at. He's down here behind this desk. So we're going to jump up here. We're going to click F to chat. Have a little chatty chat with him. I think Ashura is actually a Muslim holiday, too. I'd have to look that up, but it'd be kind of weird that they picked a random name and it just happens to be the name of a Muslim holiday. But anyway, nothing like sleeping under the stars. And again, I don't think any of those options matter. So we're going to just grab that. He's going to give us our pick, which is kind of neat. Makeshift axe. Sorry. But we're going to hop back down. And then I think Rel was over there. I could have talked to Rel at the same time, but it's not asking me to. Rel is the next guy who does like the cooking stuff. So now I'm going to head back to the home plot. Again, see up top it has the home. It says 200 meters ish. You're going to follow that around and run up. And this is where it kind of gets neat. You're going to port out of this world and you're going to port to your home plot. And so everyone's going to run down to this door to get in. And I don't know that jumping actually helps me out, but you can tell he ain't jumping that high with them tight shorts on. Come on, man. So around the corner, through the gate. And I just had the benefit of having played in the alpha and beta, so now it's going to stop and load your home plot. You're going to I keep laughing at them shorts, man. Got your shorts on. So he's going to look around, check things out. Chappas, they're hiding. Your old home plot looks a little bit desolate. And, of course, Hodari is here. He's going to tell you, get your stuff ready, set me for the pickaxe. He's going to be like, yeah, hook me up. He'll walk you through this short little thing. Yep. And then you're going to get started on your home plot. Now, there's a couple of different types of people that play these games, right? There is the type that'll come in. I was trying to figure out how to get, it's the R button, and then you move over to select. There we go. Mouse one gets it. There's two types of players. There is the player that just comes in and just does enough to get by and pulls a few things out of their way, right? Because what it's looking for you is to clear debris. And then there's me. I like to come through and clear everything off of my lot and start fresh. So just bear with me. I'm going to chop down a bunch of stuff real quick. But it's just really easy. You can see the bar scrolls down. Once you actually have chopped the tree down, you will get loot for it. I always just step forward a little bit, hit F, bang, picks up the loot. So if you look at the top left of the screen where the B2 is, there's a flashing purple bar, and then there are logs next to it. So the logs is your level for cutting, right, and foraging. So I'm going to forage there for a mountain morel. You want to pick all those up because you're going to be using those for cooking quests later. But the logs up front, you can see the yellow bars just rotating up, and you're going to be able to hit level 2. So I cleared enough to get Hodari to go to the next level. I'm like, well, so what's now? And he's going to give you a little bit of thing. And so now it's a storage bin, right? So they want you to craft a wooden storage chest and place your storage chest. Now in slot 2 on my keyboard, if I click it, it's going to pull open that storage bench, and you can place it anywhere. And then of course you can keep moving. So for me, I just I wanted to clear a little bit back away, because right past there on the right is where I'm going to put up my crops, and then I always load my workbench at the front of my plot. So I'm going to just knock down a few more things, and then now we're going to place this workbench. So you're going to put the number of it, and then left click it. It's going to pull you into here. You can move with your mouse left and right, or with your mouse wheel will rotate your bench, and then a left click will place it pretty easy. It's going to tell me now I need some rocks or pebbles to go through, so I'm going to hit the R button, select the pickaxe, and I'm going to go clear some more stuff off to get that first recipe done to make the wooden storage chest. What's kind of neat about that is that allows you to store more stuff. But I'm going to teach you a little bit about materials and money. Because there is actually a gold currency in this game, and so you're going to want to, take advantage of being able to buy stuff on there, right? So there we go. We're just going to, and I've got the game running in the background, so I'm flipping back so that it doesn't log me out every now and then as well. Yeah. So, anyone, I asked this at the beginning, literally the game's been up for like 5 minutes at this point, 10 minutes. And does anybody want to speed run the Ender Dragon? Everybody gets salty when you joke around about stuff like that, but some people take it as a joke, but there are some hardcore people. So it's pretty easy. We're going to go ahead and craft this. It's the same crafting thing for everything. Now we got a wooden bin, and we need a tent. We need more planks, right? So I say, well, great. If I need more planks, let me swap over to the axe. But I'm going to place the storage chest now. And again, you can place it close to stuff and Nope, it can't go on the light. It can't go on the fence, but it right there. See how it goes together? And +5 renown. Doing good. So now the only thing left to do is to craft a tent at the workbench. And so at this point, again, good old B2, I'm going to go through it. If I got to clear stuff, I'm just going to clear extra stuff, get my axe out, swap back and forth. But either way, you are working your... someone responded, fun is actually illegal. I know it's probably hard to read that. Nope, can't chop that. You got to pickaxe it. Bang, bang. And what I'm going to do here is just keep working on this plot, clearing it off. You're going to need all of this room anyway, so it just makes sense that in the beginning to just go ahead and clear the whole thing. Now you will run into a storage issue, and so you can't really clear the whole plot yet. You're going to run out of storage. You can buy bags and upgrade, not buy like with real dollars, but buy with in-game currency, and you can get in-game currency. I'm going to show you this once we finish chopping this stuff down. Now the bigger trees you're not able to chop down because you don't have the right axe. You need a bigger axe to chop down bigger trees. So really you're just going through at this point and just clearing things off, right? So get another tree, swap over to the pickaxe, and I'm almost halfway up to level 1 on the chopping, which is nice. And come through. I don't know why I just didn't run around and chop all the trees first and then come back into the pickaxe. I think it's probably those tight shorts are cutting off circulation to my brain. So we'll see. But I love it. The plot's looking nice and clean. So I've been playing a ton of other games too, but I think now with Palia being in the closed beta and there's no time limit on it, I'm going to be able to just sink some time into this game and figure it out. There's a lot of recipes. The cooking is really cool in here. I'm not going to show you that on this video. I'm just going to show you the basics. But with cooking, there's a rhythm where if you're going to chop something, you need to follow the rhythm to chop it, and it gives you the materials based on how well you chopped. But at the same time, someone can be next to you on the stove frying up something, and you together you can both share in the recipe and share in the results. Now I hop over the fence here at this point. I look around to collect some more morel mushrooms, or morels, however they say them. I remember that, there you go. Yeah, I knew where a couple of them were from just having been in the beta before. But we're going to collect some more. And there's more on the other side of the plot too, but I just wanted to kind of get the basic thing. We're going to hit the workbench, and then we have enough to build our tent, so yeehaw. So I do it, zip, 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 clack, 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 and then bang, got a tent. But I look and I say, where am I going to place said tent? And I go, well, let me clear some more over here on the side. Of course, always clearing. So I know this is a bit repetitive for you, but we are going to take off probably in about 30 seconds or so after placing the tent, because you have to go pick up some more recipes. You got to go buy some stuff. You have to get a sawmill, because the next thing is to actually build a house. So the tent's just makeshift. And then the house is cool because you can start building onto your house. You can add extra wings to your house. You can decorate it and put up wallpaper and add windows and little shelves and all kinds of furniture. And it's really, really, really super involved. But again, it's just the beginning here. And there's a morel mushroom just chilling in the back too. We're gonna grab you, little shroom. And at this point I was like, the weird sound, and I was like, am I chopping down the fence? But no, it was the tree. Good deal. GG, baby. Let's go. Couple more trees. It was kind of like Minecraft, but with graphics, I guess, is a good way to describe it, but a lot more social interaction. And of course, you don't have all those little PvP nerds running around, because people can come to your plot. You have a friends list. It's on the right-hand side. Once you add some friends, you can give them rights to some selecting the tent on the one bar, and then bang, we're going to place this big tent. And so I kind of fiddle with it to get it close to the fence and over to the side, because I don't want to have to tear it down. And then I'm like, let me go check this out again. I was using the wheel to see if I could turn the tent sideways, and it wouldn't. It would just flip the orientation of it. So a little bit of a limitation there, but still good to go. And then I'm like, bang, tent's up, word. So the quest changed, and it says talk to Ani. And so bang, Ani rolls up on you. You go over, chat with them. Also a little one tooth. He's telling you about your mailbox. Now, twice a day, they'll come and they'll pick things up from your mailbox and give you money for them. As you put things in this little red bin that's behind him, you can left click it to select one or right click it to select all of them. The mail, got a fishing pole, mark as red, boom, and then bang, got my arrows and my bow, and mark that as red, bang, so I'm clear on mail. So I'm going to run over, I'm going to talk to Ani again. So basically they're saying, hey, you can find cool stuff in the dirt, which is cool. So when I start to garden later, you're going to see me dig up some artifacts and stuff, which is kind of neat. But Annie brought a present for me. This is the beginning of your bug catching career. You hit your R button, those little smoke bombs, you can throw them at butterflies and crickets and collect them. I'm not sure for what yet because I haven't got through there, but see, I right clicked in there. I'm going to sell some stuff. I've got 66 gold once that sells. It says the next shipment, 24 real minutes, right? And then, so what you'll do is, you will fill it up and get a ton of gold in the beginning. So as you clear your initial lot, you can make some money. You want about 250, 300 goldish, somewhere in that realm, because you'll be able to buy like the furnace and the sawmill and all the cool stuff that you need for there, right? So pretty neat. Yeah, Flint, and it tells you what they are. Again, you can hover over them. So I'm just trying to get some money. I can get the 220. I'm gonna move things over in my inventory. I didn't want to sell the mushrooms because you're gonna have to eat them. So that's all I had. I sold everything. I'm gonna leave it in that mailbox, and then when it goes in 25 minutes, it'll turn into gold for me. I'll pick up the gold, right? So super cool. Leaving the home plot now. We're gonna take you on a little adventure. So again, the loading time takes a few seconds, but fromage, isn't that a type of cheese? My bald guy with the tight shorts. Come on, I know it's hard to run in them shorts. Let's get them moving. So again, if you look at the top bar up there that's rotating, you'll see there's quest markers and there's faces of people that you need to go see. So like I have the mysterious object quest, and so Gina is looking to the right. I always want to call her Gina. But for right now, I want to go talk to Ashura again. He's back in this tavern. And what's up, Ani? And then again, so little one tooth missing. He wants to give you some help. He's talking about take the bug scout oath. I think he made that up. But we run through there, and you can jump through stuff and jump over things and jump on counters. Oh, fromage. But here's Reth, so everyone's standing in front of the counter. I'm going to stand behind it and talk to him. Reth is the person that teaches you recipes and give you like a cooking quest later on. But, you just want to run through all these opening quests basically and get moving. So, yep, we don't want to be stuck in a tent for sure. So here we go. We're going to come over. And Ashura wasn't in there. Sometimes he travels. You got to look up at the top and say, okay, yeah, he's 200 meters away. That little yellow flag indicates it's a quest for you, So we're going to run through. Bum, bum, bum. Everyone's running around, just oh, there's a bug catcher. See, through the smoke ball, and then bang, it shows up, and the ball's rolling away. I was looking for how to, encourage people, and if you hit the T button, you can actually clap, and so if someone's trying to fish, you can get next to them and start clapping, and it helps them catch fish, which is really cool. Oh, what we got a little grasshopper. Oh, I'm gonna try to hit him with the axe. No, turn around, B, get the R button, get your smoke bombs, and then let's go. Where'd he go? Oh, I didn't see where he hopped in the shadow. Oh, but here's one. Nope, what? How did he leave? Well, where'd they go to? Oh, well, let's collect this wild garlic. Oh, there's something. I got my smoke bomb out. Let's aim, bam! And then F to collect, and that's how you collect your bugs. That was a spotted stink bug. Oh, butterfly? You want some of this butterfly? Yeah, come on now, smoke it up. Bang, loot it. All right, nah, I'm going to quit messing around. I'm going to wield my axe because it looks tough when I run through here. And I'm looking for the quest marker. There it is, and I'm going to... Oh, that was somebody hunting. Oh, word. I'm going to get my bow out. Let's go. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, you killed it before I could help out. No problem, dude. Let me clap for you. Good shot. Chop, chop. Yeah. And then we go to Bad Drew. And then he's going to kind of give you some more to do, some farming. He's going to give you some carrots and onions. So you can start, they're going to give you a hoe. Come here, hoe. There we go. Now, all right. So now we're going to pop back out. So you see that now you met Bad Drew out of his plot. Now he wants to meet you back at your plot. We also have to do learning the ropes, talk to Kenley about getting a house. We still have to take the mysterious object, the Gina. There's always something to do in Palia for sure. And if there's not, you can actually use these if you click F, and you can fast travel, but that costs gold. And I don't really feel like spending it this early in the game because I know there are some things that I'm going to want to buy. Oh. Can we? Oh, we can't shoot him? Well, easy, B. You trigger happy, ain't you? You got to throw the... get some. What? I hit him. What? Oh, now you're going to disappear on me? I hit you with a ball, you're going to disappear? No problem. Oh, ooh, Chappa. Let's get, can I get him? Can I get him on the move? Pow! Oh, don't run, man. Don't run. Long distance. Oh, got him. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. Let me run up here and loot some... no, I guess I can't loot some stuff. But let me go over here and throw some smoke. Catch the smoke. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, you disappeared again on me, dude? What's up with that? Maybe I'm not high enough. Chopper. Don't be running too, man. Pow! Gotcha. That boy can shoot now. Took me a couple of tries, looted some fur and some chopper meat. It's all going to be handy for you later, though. But, pow, got him. Let's collect him. Butterfly. Oh, what's shining over there? Let's go collect the shiny stuff. There's got to be some herbs. Some drop lily. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to run around and shoot stuff now. I guess that's... Pow! Oh, got him. Let's run over and get some loot. That boy's 3 for 3 with that bow now. After about 5 misses. What we got here? Oh, smoke bug. Where you at? Blow! Oh, you ain't leaving this time, Mr. Cricket. What are you? Common field cricket. I told you it was a cricket. You can't mess with the... You can't... Oh, some big stuff. Can I get it? Oh, pow. Oh, where you going, man? You quick. You see me running? Come here. You come here. Yeah. Oh, you gonna run? Tag on it. You running too? Man, how am I supposed to shoot some stuff? Where'd they go? Oh, you should have just kept running, buddy. Oh, long distance? Oh, look at that. Oh, what's this? Carpet moss? Yeah, we'll take that 200 way by. Ain't nothing thing. What I got here? Cernic. Now my bag's full. Old tight shorts. Can't you get a backpack or something? Tight shorts, man. I guess there's not much pocket space up in them shorts. We got to run back and find our way back now. You know what? I don't know that I'm gonna make. Hold on. Are we gonna stop? No, that's right. My inventory's full. You're lucky. I'm gonna come back for you later. I want some deer steaks. I'm gonna run back into town and check stuff out here. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of new quests though, so let's jump on through. Talk to Chain. Yeah, nice. Do we get renown with you? Chat with Chain? No. Anyway, let's just swap up. We're gonna go to our house. I'm gonna cut this clip, and then we'll talk to Bad Drew, so y'all don't have to watch me travel all the way back to the house. And I want to show you a little bit about farming now, because this is kind of unique. So he's gonna give me all the supplies, and we are going to make a run down over here to... I'm sure you're plotting. And again, I wasn't ready because I didn't clear. So I'm going to have to clear this bush out. But I'll probably they give you 2 sod plots. So let's just plant this sod. I want to get it out of the way. Let's get it back towards the fence. Bada bing. Look at that. Now you hit number 7 and place that down. When you get close, it overlaps. So it actually makes you put a little bit of space in between them. Kind of neat, kind of annoying. Now when you left click, see how it's scraping the dirt? You have to scrape the whole box out, and then it will turn into a solid box. That's when you know that it's ready to plant. Pretty easy to figure that out, and you can just walk back and forth and just scrape them on up. Look at me doing work. It's called hard time. Look at that. Now I found an artifact in here. Poop! It pops me the artifact, which is neat. And of course, my inventory wasn't full because I had already come back and emptied it into my storage bin. So kept a lot of the bugs and everything in there. Now I got all crazy with the controls. My guy got a little bipolar for a second. He didn't know where he wanted to go. Oh, found me another artifact. What's up? Pow. And so you'll figure it out over time, but if you just kind of move with the hoe and learn how to strafe back and forth, it'll make it quicker. I tried to do it all in a line, but I just didn't like that. I went back to kind of the old way of doing things. I was like, well, maybe I can just walk backwards. But then I realized, you know what? I can just walk side to side. Scrapey. Pop. Yeah, there's no easy way to do it. You just got to cover the square. Boom. But I dig this Palia so far. I'm telling you, it's just kind of neat. It's a different spin on a newish type game. It hasn't been ruined by all the no-lifers yet, but like give it a week, right? By the time closed beta ends, I'm sure when open beta starts, there'll be a bunch of people. But I guess what they did with that is turn that into like a mentoring process, and so they're going to be able to mentor some of the newer players in, but some of the older players who got invited to the closed beta, which I like, right? So there you go, dude. I did what you wanted to. Let's see what you got. He's gonna say you're gonna need some of these bad boys, some of these seeds. Now, there's a lot of different crops, and you can do like some hybrid cropping. I believe I read about that. So we're gonna get all these seeds, and we're gonna go plant them, and then I'm gonna show you the watering can as well. That's kind of an important feature to farming, or gardening, I should say. You'll highlight it and left click it. Highlight it, left click it. Highlight it, left click it. It gave you enough for 4, and then boom, onions. And of course, I have to have them in a different plot. You can't have them in the same plot. I'm not a savage. And so we'll get these guys planted off, and then R to the watering can, and then I gotta go fill it up. And I couldn't remember if it was left, but it's actually right click. So there's left click when he pours. Boom, right click, scoops it up, and you can see there's water in it on the right hand side. I tried to do it twice to see if it would add water. It did not. I actually tried thrice. And then you get over to your plot, you left click it, and it'll start gaining the water bar up, and then you're good. It will start growing. It takes several game cycles for these to grow, but kind of neat. And again, that's the intro on the farming stuff on how to get it started, where to find Badru, and then he'll meet you at the plot and give you your hoe and your seeds. And then I was trying to see if I could put it right in the middle and water both. It didn't happen that way. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the intro.